Hey everyone, Beth Sager, and this is going to be my favorite LexLocal ever of all time. Going forward, going back for sure, because you know I love dogs. And today we get to hang out with Watson and Kristina Hankins, who is his handler?
Yes.
Is that the right word?
Slash mom, yeah.
Oh, mom, okay.
We wear two
dog
hats.
mom?
Handler at work, mom at home.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So tell me, what was the catalyst for, the department to get a dog and all that good stuff?
Absolutely. So Watson is actually our second dog. Our
Okay.
first dog was Maisie. She's out with her handler slash dad. They're on paternity leave right now. He just had a baby.
Oh, fun.
So she's home with her new little sister. She'll be back at the beginning of August. But the program started last March when we got Maisie. The program, they're called Community Resource Dogs.
Okay.
And they're it's a growing program we saw in other communities. They were super successful. Reading has a few dogs, some other local communities around here, and we just saw how successful and positive they were. So we started having internal conversations here at the police department, and really wanted to move forward with this. We thought it would be something that would really thrive in the Lexington community, and our residents would love it. So we were able to push forward. We were able to get some funds, and we got Maisie last March. Joe is her handler, and it has just been such a huge success. So Joe and I are primarily assigned to the schools. We're detectives, but we're school resource officers.
Okay.
So we're the liaisons between the schools and the police department. So we're Monday through Friday in the schools. Joe is primarily assigned with Maisie at the middle schools, and Watson and I cover the high school, and then we share the elementary schools and the pre-K. So we started with Maisie and Joe, and they started in the middle schools, and it was just so successful, so positive, such a positive tool. And she was so successful that a local business in town who wished to remain anonymous saw how successful she was and what a positive impact she had both in the schools and the community. They offered to donate the funds for us to get Watson, a second dog. Where we have 2 SROs, 2 school resource officers. So I was able to get Watson in August of last year.
Okay. All right, yes, because he just had his big birthday.
That's right, in June, yes.
So, you get him as a puppy, though. Puppies are hard.
They are.
Were you taking him into the schools as a puppy, too? And,
Oh, yeah.
in training and all of that?
Absolutely. So I felt I got a little bit of an advantage because we had Maisie first. So
Okay.
I jumped in on the training, and I knew what to do. And now I've had dogs my whole life, but this training is something else. I actually wanted to go home and retrain my 2 other dogs.
Okay.
To, fix it all, sort of say, because I learned so much from this training. But yeah, so Maisie, we picked her up. Watson, same thing. Maisie was in March, Watson was in August, so we had to wait for a week before school started with Watson. But day one, we picked Maisie up on a Saturday. She was in the school at 8 weeks old on Monday.
Okay.
Incredible. We start their training right away. So labs are extremely food motivated.
Yeah.
They love
Yes.
to eat,
Yes, they are.
which makes training very easy. So how they differ from a house pet is they don't traditionally eat out of a bowl every day. So we have a little food pouch that we kind of keep clipped to us, and we preload their food for the day in here.
Okay.
And when he's doing things just like this, kind of laying here, being such a good boy, and what we're looking for, we are rewarding. So they're working for their food all day long, and that starts. So I had an advantage because we really didn't know that with Maisie until we had her for a few months.
Right.
We got into training. So I knew right away I could start with him day one on what to do, which gave me a little bit of an advantage. But these dogs are just so incredible. They're so easy to train. So training starts day one, and they'll train right through until, as long as they're working, they'll train. So training is something that kind of never ends. We'll get the basis, we'll build our foundation.
Right.
We understand basic obedience and what we're looking for, and then they train and work for it every single day.
So where did you learn about this training?
Great question. So we actually got connected with a trainer. His name is Francis Holder.
Okay.
So we were through another local department, Arlington. They used him. One of their officers used him, and he's just incredible. So we ended up getting connected with him, and then from there we got Watson, and now it's just we've done so well, and they're so good that the training has become kind of incremental now. So we just every few months we'll kind of do check-ins. They've already passed their American Kennel Good Citizenship, Canine Good Citizenship test. So basic and advanced, urban. So they get all the ribbons.
Does he walk off leash?
He does. So there are a lot of times he'll be, when we're working and we're in the schools, he'll be on leash, but there are plenty of times where he's working and I'll have him off leash. So
Okay.
coming in and out of the building every single day. Maybe we're at an event and I, have my pouch next to me and I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. And he's right there.
Okay.
Right there in
All
town.
right. So, like, tell me like an example of how he's useful. Like, what happens? Like,
Absolutely. So, I mean, the minute we walk into a school,
well,
the-
yeah,
the
and
impact,
probably everyone.
right?
Like,
Not just the kid. I mean, the kids, but the adults too. Everyone. It's really incredible. I
Okay.
can't tell you. We'll get to the kids because that's the primary. But the adult impact, and some adults that maybe not having a great day or see him and just
Okay.
the excitement, and it turns their day around. But incredible tools. One perfect example is we have a kiddo struggling with getting to school. Maybe they're able to get to the parking lot, but they're having a tough time getting out of the car. We can bring the dog over and use it as a tool, kind of, to entice and offer as a reward. Hey, you know what? We got a special job for you. You got to walk the dog into school. And with that, we're able to kind of coax them out of the car and right into school.
Okay.
Versus, before that we had these same issues, but it took a lot longer,
Right.
verbal judo and trying to talk to them
Right.
and, having this tool that allows you to communicate with them through this positive tool that makes things move so much faster
Right.
and more successful. It's a game changer. Maybe we're having a kiddo at school who's having a difficult time, struggling with some behavioral stuff, and we set up a system where, hey, you need to accomplish X, Y, and Z, right? You need to finish this, you need to not exhibit this bad behavior that we don't want to see, and if you can accomplish that, you're going to get one-on-one time with Maisie or Watson. We'll set it
Okay.
up. And so we've done that. We'll get a email or a call. Hey, so-and-so's been doing great. They're looking for some time with the dog. Can you come in? Absolutely. We will go in and speak with elementary schools. Kindergartners do Community Helper Week. So we'll go in and we will talk with them. They'll get an opportunity to see the dog. We went in and spoke to fifth graders earlier this year about social media safety and how to be safe with our phones, because we see a big trend where a lot of kids are getting cell phones, especially when they're going into the middle school, sixth grade, right at the end of elementary school, and kind of how we can be appropriate and safe on our phone. And one of the great things is we go give these talks before the dogs, but really to engage the kids now with the dogs.
Right.
Hey, 2 ears, 1 mouth. I need you to be really good listeners for 40 minutes and take in all the information I have, and then we'll let you pet the dog, or you
Okay.
get time with the dog. Things like that. A lot of our training, when we're doing training with Francis, we'll do it in the schools. So
Okay.
we'll reach out to a principal. Hey, we have dog training today. Can we come for an hour to the school and actually do our training where we're working in the schools, in classrooms? We work with all sorts of populations, different kiddos. We have kiddos in wheelchairs, all sorts of different, things, and they're just incredible. They're
Okay.
incredible. So.
I know you mentioned today he has this interview, which has been, oh yeah, hi. And then something at the community center. So what else do you do with him?
Absolutely. So Monday through Friday, Joe and I, we work during the week. We're in
Okay,
the schools.
right.
But we also are just so involved in the community. So every Thursday, the first Thursday of every month, we have our PAWFIS hours at the community center. So we go over there from 10 to 11 in the morning, and we have our PAWFIS hours. So the first Thursday of every month, we just kind of find a little nook in the lobby, and anyone can come visit them, anyone that's already at the community center walking by, and it's just a great way to engage with the community. Our seniors absolutely love them. They're a huge hit when we're there, and they're the community center. A lot of times, actually, if it's kind of they don't know we're there and they happen to be there at the same time, they'll end up sitting with us for the entire hour, just petting the dog, and we'll reminisce and talk, and they'll tell us stories, and it's pretty incredible. So that's just one of the community events. So that's at the community center. We are participating in all kinds of summer camps. So we are being invited to come help out at some of the summer camps and make visits. Thursday night we're going to visit some Girl Scouts, a Girl Scout troop, and let them know a little bit about what we do, and get to meet Watson and spend time with him, and kind of how he helps out in the community and talk about things like that. What else? You name it, we do it. We got invited to a Halloween block party in
Wow.
October. Oh yeah, they were Ghostbusters for Halloween. We won the Clark Middle School Halloween dog contest first year, and they were winners. So we go anywhere and everywhere. We were at Lexington Goes Purple a few weeks ago.
Oh, right.
For,
Yeah, they have a big dog
the
thing,
Alzheimer's
yeah.
event. Yep. We had his birthday party last week.
Right.
Discovery Day, Patriots Day. Veterans Day. I mean, any day that we can get them here and we can engage them with the community and foster those relationships and those communications with the community. It's so crucial.
But he lives with you like a regular dog.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
he live like a regular dog, or is he have to have he's not like a canine dog?
Right.
Right.
Right. But he's different. So I'm strict with my parents. They, as much as I'm learning, they're learning as well. So I'm a dog person my entire life. Prior to getting him in August, we had 2 dogs at home. So absolutely love dogs. But it's like I'm training him while also training my parents too. Because like I said, I kind of wanted to go back and change how I was doing things
Right.
with our dogs. So it's been a learning curve for them as well. When he's at home, he's another dog. We're away, on the weekends. He's a dog swimming in the ocean, having fun, but he has rules, and we have to, just make sure that we're keeping that structure for him. Even though he's on a day off, he still has his obedience and things like that. So I'm really strict with my parents on following that. So maybe, we have to tell our dog 2 or 3 times to sit, where with him, I only want to have to tell him once to do it.
Right.
Things like that. And it's also worked out because now our dogs are better trained at home, our personal dogs, because we're always training with him and being conscious and aware of that he, I don't want to get lazy, sort of say,
Right.
and start doing things kind of, with half effort or, differently, so that he gets confused when he's here and working.
Right.
We're just trying to keep it consistent for him. But it's been really positive. It's like I said, our dogs at home have gotten better training. My parents have gotten better training. I've gotten better training.
Yeah, I mean, dog training is all about training the owner. It's really
It really is.
So.
It really is. So it's been a lot of fun. I mean, and he's so easy. He's so laid back. He's been like this, honestly, since he's been 8 weeks old. I mean, a lot of people ask, "Oh my God, does he get in any trouble? Is he crazy?" And I tell them, "Yeah, come over at night.
Right.
You know, like after the sun sets, and he's home and relaxed, and he definitely has his moments where he's a puppy." But
Right. I know, because he's still such a puppy to be
Right.
so
Right.
calm.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, he's there. He's incredible. He really
So
is.
do you feed him a lot more in the morning? I just feel bad, I mean, I'm sure it's fine how he gets
Right.
fed,
So
but
so he's a little different. So instead of getting like a bowl at night and in the morning and at night, he's just getting it throughout the day. So yes, he's eating in the morning. He's just consistently eating throughout the day. So instead of
Okay.
getting, one meal, waiting a few hours, getting another meal, he's just getting little meals all throughout the entire day. So it
Okay.
starts first thing in the morning.
Okay.
He's already been fed this, he's already worked. He's hasn't gotten true breakfast.
Right.
He's gotten a ton of
He's gotten enough,
meal fillers and snacks and
okay.
Especially when he comes in the morning, he does his rounds around the building.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
He's got his people that he goes and visits, and he knows where the snacks and the food is.
Oh, so people do give him treats.
Yeah, absolutely. We have such a tight knit, great community within our department here, and the walls here that whenever we need someone to keep an eye on them real quick, if we're busy with an interview or tied up with something, and just the love that they receive here is pretty incredible. Everyone, we have our traffic office down here has a little snack bag for them, has a little basket of toys when they come visit, and a couple offices upstairs as well. So
Nice.
yes, they're very well loved here, that's for sure, in the department, never mind outside of the department.
Yeah.
So.
Nice. Well, thanks, Watson. Thanks. Yeah, I know. Oh, hey, hi. Hi.
We're recovering from a rough weekend of swimming.
Yeah.
We learned that this
That's
past
exhausting.
weekend how much we love the ocean and we love to swim. So we're
He's
still
so
learning
clean.
not to drink the salt water.
Officially, I know he's a lab, but I mean, he's very white. He's not like a yellow lab. What is his,
So he's officially a yellow lab, but they're just, this breeder has, some of their yellow labs are just very white coat. Yeah, it's a white coat. So he's got really cool markings as well.
Yeah, he's got cool ears.
Yeah, when we first got him, my mom actually was like, "Oh my gosh, he needs a bath. He's so dirty.
Oh.
He has rust stains on his ears.
Oh,
And then we gave him a bath, and guess what?
that's
They did
just
not
who
come
he
off,
is.
but that's who he is, and we love them. They're very cool.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You gotta have a
white.
little something.
He just got a bath yesterday. That's why
Oh,
he's extra soft.
I know. He
and
feels
fluffy.
very like he
was-
doesn't feel like the ocean.
Well, that's why he got a bath, because he felt like the ocean yesterday morning. So yesterday afternoon, we gave him a bath.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you very much for your time. This is awesome.
No, thank you. This is incredible. We love this. This is awesome.